Hello, welcome back to Hemma Candle. So we got some new diffusers in. A lot of people have been requesting some wireless ones or some that they can sit in their cup holder in their car. So guess what? I got them. So I'm going to start with the smallest one first. So this one is a USB, and I would show it to you in my car, except for I don't have the USB for this one. So, but I did try it out in my friend's car, and it was wonderful. It was just sitting there enjoying the scent. So this is what it looks like, and you just stick it in there. And there is a way that it goes. I get well. You know what? Never mind, because all USBs go one way anyway. You can't put it in there upside down. So this is the tray, and it comes with these little pads. So it comes with these pads, and all you do is just wet it a little bit. You don't need to soak it. Wet it just a little bit and close it up. Plug it in. You plug it in. It was a blue light when you plug it in. So this is this one. And so this is the box it comes in. Oh, and those little pads I show you, don't worry about running out, because if you need more, these are the refills for them, and I do have packs of those as well. Now we're going to use this one. This is called an air burst. This is so cool. So cool. So it looks like an egg, but it didn't fit in my cup holder. But it does come with this, and this is just a charger. I didn't even know this one was wireless, but it comes with this charger. I turn power off in the room that I make all my products in. I just turned the power off, and this was still on, and I was like, wait, what? So this one is wireless. And it also, I have a hard time getting it open, which is a good thing. You ain't got to worry about it not opening up. So, and guess what else? Wireless and waterless, no water at all. So, but what you do have to have is a bottle to put your oil in. So once you put your oil in here, this is how I did it. Once you put your oil in here, I just turned this upside down and I screwed my bottle of oil on there and then turned it back up. Just so sometimes I'll be thinking y'all be smart. So just so I wouldn't have, oil everywhere. And then you just pop your top back on. Did y'all hear that? Let me do it again. So you know it's closed. Guess where I set it? I set it in my bathroom. I've set it in my bedroom. And I have one sitting here. Hold on. So this is mine in here. And I have some Fruit Loop in here. And I'm going to see if you can see the mist comes out. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say it ran out. Y'all see that? So you can stand here and press it, but it'll do 7 bursts or it'll do 3 bursts. And then it turns off for 3 minutes and then it'll come back on. And it also has a motion sensor on it. So if you walk by, it will also give you a burst. So, and you can also stand here and hold it and it will just continue to give you the burst of air. So say for instance, you had this at work on your desk and somebody walked by and it was like, woo-wee. Now just press your button and get you some bursts, get you some fresh air. So that's all you got to do. I love this little, I'm going to call it a little egg, but it's called the air burst. And so, and also I just turned it off too. See, it's off. Turn it on one time and it's white, but you can't see it's white. And it does the 3 bursts. And see now you can see that it's white. And then if you press it again, it goes to green. Green gives you the 7 bursts. Love this thing. All right, so next we have this one is called the Modelo, and that's this little cutie patootie. Now this one was not wireless, but it is a USB. So because it is a USB, you can put it in car, and look how sleek it is. It will fit in the car air freshener. It's the same size as a little small cup. So it will fit in your car air freshener. And I do have one of those here plugged up. I will show you a video of that one, and you will see it right there. Hopefully I'm not standing in the way, but anyway. So this one changes colors on the top. The different colors change, the lights change different colors on top. And you have to be careful with this one because this is a touch. So I kept turning it on before I had the top on there, just making a mess. So you have to be careful when you're using this one. And in each one of them, there's little, in this one, just like the other ones I've shown you, I'll show you in the next one. I'm gonna show you. There's a little click. There's a little bevel on the inside that tells you where to stop with the water. And this one, I know you can use in the car because you see all this space right here. You only need this much water. Okay, so it's not going to spill out. So you don't fill it up. There's a little bevel that tells you where to stop with your water. And this run time is 6 hours. So, you know, imagine going on a trip and you can even turn those lights off. Like if you're traveling at night, you can turn the lights off and you just get just the burst of the scent. Now, here comes the best thing ever. And I'm gonna turn my lights off so you can see this one. So this one is called the Flame Glow Lantern. It is a lantern. It's so cute. So here it is. This is the lantern. And guess what? It is cordless. So you can just charge it up here with the USB 3, which comes in here. So I'm going to open it up and show you that it comes. It does come in here. So here's your USB 3 that comes in here. And this is the bevel I was telling you about in the other one. So you hear that? So you don't want to go over the water. You don't want your water to go over that rim right there. Okay. And then all you need is like 7 to 14 drops of oil, depending on how much you want to put in there. And then the effects, it looks like a lantern. And this, guys, is a leather strap. This thing is a leather strap. So cute. This is, yeah, it's a leather strap. So I'm going to show you mine. I'm going to unplug it because it is actually on the charger right now. And I do have some of the lights turned off, so I know you can't see it. I'm going to turn them all off. Turn them all off so it didn't get really dark in here. But you can see the flame a little bit. But hold on. I'm going to do a video with all the lights off. And I'll show it to you. But you can see it a little bit there. I'm trying to see if I had something. But you can see that the light makes a glow that looks like it's a flame. It looks similar to what's on the box. So this is the last option I'm going to show you today. Now I do have a few more, about 3 or 4 more, but I didn't want to make this a long video with just diffusers. So I'll do part 2 on tomorrow. Thank you and happy Saturday.